Words spill out fast. A room full of noise. You raise your voice, hoping they'll notice you. But they don't. They never do. Chasing their eyes drains your core. Have you ever stopped? Just stood still. Let silence speak instead. Every shout steals dignity. Every plea weakens strength. Marcus Aurelius knew this. He said, "Be like stone, unmoved yet commanding." Silence draws them in, not your words. What's pulling you away? From your own power? Look in the mirror. Are you still there or lost in their noise? Before we uncover habits, listen to one man's story. He stood where you stand. A crowded bar hums. He sits at the edge. Laughter pierces the air. Someone mocks his quiet. Eyes turn, waiting. He grips his glass. Words rise in his throat. He wants to strike back, prove he's not weak. His heart races fast, but he stops, breathes, recalls a single truth. Words don't win respect. Silence does. He loosens his grip, meets their gaze. Steady, no smile, no flinch. The room shifts. Laughter fades away. They feel his presence. No need for noise. He sips his drink. Calm, unmoved, alive. His silence speaks louder than any shouted comeback. A shield forged in stillness, protecting his core. He walks away whole. The bar grows quiet. His silence lingers, like ripples on water. These habits shaped him. They can shape you. If you need this, stay. Listen and speak less, mean more. A meeting room hums. Voices clash, egos flare. You feel the urge. Words bubble up fast. You need to be heard, to prove you're enough. You speak over others. Explain every small detail. They'll see your worth, won't they? But eyes glaze over. Heads turn away. Your voice grows lewd. Still, they don't listen. You're filling the silence, chasing their approval. Each word feels heavy. Each sentence costs you. You're begging now, not speaking. Your core shrinks. You feel it, don't you? That hollow ache inside. You've been here before. At a friend's dinner. You told a story. It stretched too long. Laughter faded out. Faces grew distant. You kept talking, hoping to pull them back, but silence would have won. You know this now. You felt this loss. In a bar, once, someone cut you off. You snapped back fast. Words spilled like fire. You thought you'd win, thought they'd respect you, but they smirked instead. Your anger betrayed you. You looked small, not strong. Every word weakened you. Every shout stole dignity. You've carried this pain, haven't you? The need to be seen. It claws at you. At work, you over-explain, defending every choice. In texts, you overshare, hoping they'll reply. You fear the quiet. Think silence means nothing. You're wrong. It's everything. Talking to fill gaps drains your silent power. You've lost their respect, not because you spoke, but because you chased. They sense your need. It pushes them away. Your words lose weight. They float, then vanish. You're left empty, standing in that room, or at that table, or in that bar. You've felt this before. The weight of noise. It pulls you down, steals your strength. You've wanted control, to stop the spiral, to stand firm, unmoved, but you didn't know how. You spoke too much, hoping to be enough. But enough isn't words. It's silence, it's presence, it's dignity. You've seen the other man. He speaks, then stops. His words are few. They land like stone. People lean in. They feel his weight, not his voice. His silence draws them. You've envied this, haven't you? The quiet that commands, the strength that lingers. You've wanted this power, to be seen without begging, to be heard without shouting. This is the path. Epictetus saw this clearly. We have 2 ears, 1 mouth, he said. Use them in proportion. Words must carry weight, not fill empty spaces. He taught measured speech, each word chosen carefully, like stones in a wall. Build something that lasts. His words were deliberate, each one chosen carefully, like stones in a wall. They built something solid, not scattered in haste. Epictetus taught this. Speak to be remembered, not to be noticed. You felt the difference. A colleague speaks briefly. His point cuts deep. The room leans in. His silence holds power. You've chased the opposite, filling air with noise, hoping to be seen. But it never works. You've lost your ground. Your voice betrays you. It begs for eyes, steals your inner strength. Stoics saw this trap. They valued measured speech, words shaped with intent, not spilled in fear. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Be silent, or say, something better than silence." This is your guide. Choose words like weapons, sharp, precise, rare. Let silence do the rest. Imagine a tense meeting. Your boss questions you. You could ramble now, defend every small choice, explain until they nod. But you pause instead. You breathe, then speak. 1 sentence, clear, firm. Their eyes lock on. Your words carry weight, not because they're many, because they're few. You felt this urge to overfill the quiet. In a coffee shop, you talk too long. Your friend's gaze drifts. You keep going, desperate, hoping to pull them back. But silence would have won. It always does. You've seen the quiet man. He speaks, then stops. His presence fills the room, not his voice. You've envied his control. His words don't beg. They command, then fade. This is your path. Start small, but start. Next time you're tempted to fill the silence, pause for 3 seconds. Ask, is this needed? Will this add value? If not, stay still. Let the quiet speak. At dinner tonight, listen more than talk. When you do speak, say one true thing. Make it sharp, clear. Watch their eyes shift. They'll feel your dignity, not your need. This isn't easy. Your ego will fight. It craves their attention. It fears being invisible. But invisibility isn't silence. It's noise without purpose. Silence is your strength. It draws them in. You felt this pain. Speaking to be enough. But enough isn't words. It's presence, unmoved. Practice this today. Say less, mean more. Your words will echo long after you're gone. Lesson 2. Hold your gaze steady. A boardroom pulses with tension. He steps to the front. All eyes lock on. His boss challenges him. Words cute like bladers. He could look away, drop his eyes, shrink, hide from the pressure. He's done it before. In a bar, once. A stranger mocked him. His gaze fell fast. Shoulders slumped, defeated. I felt so small, invisible, weak, exposed. You've been there, too, haven't you? A co-worker's sharp jab. You stared at the floor, avoiding their eyes, hoping to disappear. It didn't work. They sensed your fear. Your silence wasn't strength. It was surrender. You felt this pain. Ages darting, heart racing. You wanted to hide, but hiding betrays you. A weak Chaza screams, "I'm not enough." It repels their respect, drains your inner core. At a friend's party, you met someone new. Their eyes met yours. You looked away first. A second too soon. You felt it slip. Your dignity fading. They moved on quickly. You stood there, empty. You've carried this wound, avoiding eyes in crowds, dodging gazes in talks, thinking it's humility. It's not. It's fear dressed up. Fear of being seen. Fear of being judged. Every flinch costs you. Every dodge weakens you. They see your doubt. It pushes them away. You've seen the other man. His eyes don't waver. He meets the challenge, not with a glare, but with calm, strength. His gaze holds steady, like a lighthouse, unmoved. People feel his presence. You've envied this, haven't you? The power of stillness, the weight of eyes. You've wanted this control, to stand firm, seen, without a single word. Marcus Aurelius knew this. He wrote of inner calm. Let your soul shine. Through your eyes, a Stoic's gaz radiat, not anger, not fear, but quiet, unshaken power. This is your path. You can start small. Next time you're challenged, don't look away. Hold their eyes gently. Breathe. Stay still. Feel your core ground you. Imagine a coffee shop. You're talking, connecting. Their eyes meet yours. You want to flinch, but you hold steady, not staring, not forcing, just present, alive. They lean in closer. Your gaze builds trust. This isn't easy. Your instincts scream, hide. Fear whispers you'll fail, but fear lies. A steady gazer speaks. It says, I'm here. I'm enough. UN moved. You've felt the shift. A steady gaze transforms. It's not about staring, not about intimidation. It's presence, pure, Rav. You've seen it work. A Kirtman enters. His eyes don't dart. They rest, calm, sure. The room feels him, not his words. His unwavering dignity. You've craved this power, to hold space silently, to be seen, respected, without begging for it, but you've faltered. In a tense moment, a client's sharp critique, your eyes dropped low, you felt it again, that familiar smallness. You wanted to vanish, but vanishing costs you. It steals your strength. You've carried this wound, avoiding eyes in crowds, dodging gazes in talks, thinking it's humility. It's not. It's fear dressed up, fear of being seen, fear of being judged. Every flinch chips away. At your silent core, you felt this loss. Standing in a meeting, someone challenges your idea. You look to the side. Your voice grows softer. They sense your doubt. They pull away. You're left empty. You've been here before. At a family dinner, an uncle's harsh yob. You stared at your plate, hoping to stay unseen, but they saw weakness, not your heart. You've hated this feeling, like you're not enough, like you'll never be. But you are. You've just forgotten. Stoics knew the truth. Seneca spoke of presence. Your eyes reveal you. They show your soul. A weak chaser betrays. A steady one commands. This is your craft. Build it with practice. Start in small moments. At the grocery store, meet the cashier's eyes. Hold for 3 seconds. Not forcing, just being. Feel your feet grounded. Your breath slow, steady. You're here. Fully here. Now try it at work. Your colleague speaks fast. You listen, eyes locked, not challenging, not hiding, just present, unmoved. They'll feel your weight, your silent dignity. This takes time. Your instincts will resist. They'll scream to look away, to escape the pressure. But pressure forges you. Each gaze strengthens you. Imagine a bar tonight. A stranger meets your eyes. You hold, calm, open. They pause, intrigued. Your gaze says enough. No words needed. This is silent power. You're not invisible. You're a lighthouse. Steady, guiding, strong. Hold your gaze today. Let it anchor you. Lesson 3. Walk away from drama. Why stay in the chaos? Voices rise. Tempers flare. A co-worker's bitter yap. It stings your core. You want to fight back. To prove you're right. You've done it before. A family gathering. Loud. Someone mocked your choice. You argued, voice sharp. Words flew like sparks. You thought you'd win. Thought they'd respect you. But the room grew cold. Eyes turned, judging. You felt smaller, not stronger. You've been here, haven't you? A friend's heated debate. You dove in, eager, matching shout for shout, hoping to be heard. But K's swallowed you. Your dignity slipped away. You felt this pain, the pull of drama. It's like a trap. You step in willingly, thinking you'll conquer it. But it conquers you. Every retort costs you. Every jab drains strength. You've seen it at work. A colleague spreads gossip. You joined the fray, added your own fuel. It felt good, brief. Then shame settled in. You lost your ground, gave up your control. You've carried this weight, the urge to engage, to fix, to fight. It feels like duty, but it's not. It's weakness masked. Drama feeds on you, steals your silent power. You felt this loss, standing in that argument, or in that group chat. You typed a fiery reply, hit send, heart racing, then regretted it instantly. They didn't respect you. They saw your anger, not your worth. You've hated this cycle. The noise pulls you in. You want to be seen. But at what cost? Every clash erodes you, leaves you empty. You've wanted to stop, to stand above it, to walk away, unmoved. Seneca knew this truth. He wrote of choosing battles. Not every fight is yours. Some wars destroy you. A Stoic walks away, not from fear, but wisdom. Drama is a thief. It robs your peace. You've seen the other man. He steps back silently. The room screams chaos. It doesn't add fuel. His silence is heavy. It commands more respect than any shouted word. You've envied his calm, haven't you? The strength to leave, to protect his core. You've wanted this freedom, to rise above the fray, to protect your core. You felt the pull. Drama's grip is tight. It promises you victory, a chance to be right. But it's a lie. Every clash leaves scars. You've argued in vain. A friend's careless remark. You fired back, fierce. Words sharp as knives. You wanted their respect, thought you'd earn it. But silence grew heavy. Their eyes turned cold. You didn't win. You lost your dignity. You've been here before. A group chat explodes. Accusations fly like arrows. You typed, then sent. Anger fueled your words. You felt alive, brief, then hollow, ashamed. Your control slipped away. You've carried this pain, the need to engage, to fix the chaos, to prove you're strong. But strength isn't noise. It's walking away, unmoved. You've seen it done. A man in a storm. Voices rage around him. He doesn't join in. He nods, steps back. His silence is a wall. No one breaches it. You've envied his power, haven't you? The calm that silences. The choice to leave. You've wanted this freedom, to rise above the fray, to protect your core. Seneca spoke of this. Choose your fights wisely. Not every battle matters. Most steal your peace. A Stoic knows this. Drama feeds on weakness. It thrives on reaction. But you can starve it. You felt the cost. At a family dinner, an old grudge surfaced. You could have fueled it, added your own venom, but you stayed silent. You left the table. The air felt lighter. You kept your strength. This is the way. It's not about cowardice. It's about control. You've lost too much, chasing pointless wars. In a bar, once, a stranger's rude comment. You argued, voice loud, thought you'd seem tough, but they laughed harder. Your anger was their win. You've hated this feeling, like you're sinking fast. Drama pulls you under, leaves you empty. You've wanted to stop, to stand firm, apart, to choose your own path. This takes practice. Start in small moments. Next time voices rise, feel your chest tighten. Pause, breathe, ask, does this deserve me? Will this build me? If not, turn away. Picture a work meeting. Gossip starts to spread. You could add a jab, feel the quick thrill, but you stay still. You exit, head high. Your silence commands respect. They'll feel your dignity. This is your shield. Walking away is power. It's not retreat. It's reclaiming you. Leave drama behind today. Save your strength. Lesson 4. Guard your time fiercely. Time is your fortress. Under siege every day. Requests pile like stones. They demand your hours. You give them freely, saying yes to all. You think it's kind. You think it's strength. But you're bleeding out. Your core grows weak. You've done this before. A colleague's last-minute favor. You stayed late again, missed your own plans. You felt noble, brief, then drained, resentful. Your time slipped away. You've felt this pain at a friend's party. You stayed too long, listened to endless rants, hoping to be liked, but your soul faded. You left empty. You've been here, haven't you? Answering texts at midnight, solving someone's crisis. You thought you'd shine, thought they'd value you, but they didn't notice. They took more, always. You lost your dignity. Every yes cost you. Every hour given freely, chipped at your strength. You've seen the pattern. A family dinner drags. You could have left early, saved time for yourself. But you lingered, trapped. By guilt, by expectation, your fortress crumbled. You've carried this weight, the urge to please, to be the good one. It feels like duty, but it's a cage. Time is your kingdom. You've let it fall. You've felt this loss. Scrolling through your phone, hours vanish in seconds. You meant to create, to read, to grow, but distraction stole you. Your focus, your power, they're gone. Forever. You've hated this feeling, like sand slipping through. You want to hold it, to guard what's yours, but you've given it away. To people, to noise, to things that don't matter. Seneca saw this clearly. Life is short, he wrote. Guard it like treasure. Time is your wealth. Not money, not praise. Every moment you waste steals from your core. A Stoic builds walls, not to shut others out, but to protect what's sacred. You've seen the other man. Isis no comely. His time is his own. He works, then leaves. No apologies, no guilt. His presence feels solid. You've envied his control, haven't you? The power to choose, to keep his fortress strong. You've wanted this freedom, to own your hours, to live, not just serve. Your fortress stands tall, but cracks still form. Every yes weakens it. Every distraction slips through. You felt the siege, a co-worker's endless question. You answered, stayed late. Your evening vanished. You meant to write, to train, to breathe, but time bled out. You've carried this pain. A friend's sudden call. You listened too long. Their problems became yours. You thought it was loyalty, but it stole your peace. You've been here before. Scrolling news at night. Headlines pulled you in. Hours dissolved to nothing. You felt hollow after. Your core drained dry. You've hated this cycle, giving time to others, to screens, to noise, thinking it's harmless. It's not, it's theft. Time is your kingdom. You've let it slip. You've seen the cost. At a family event, you stayed out of duty, talked when you didn't want, smiled when you didn't feel. You lost yourself. Your strength faded. You felt this loss. Answering emails on Sunday. You could have said no, could have claimed your space, but you didn't. Guilt held you back. Fear of seeming cold. You've wanted to stop, to protect what's yours, to live with intention. Seneca warned of this. You squander time, like it's infinite, but it's not. Each second is finite. Each choice shapes you. A Stoic guards fiercely, not with anger, but calm. Time is your sanctuary. You've seen the other man. He leaves meetings early, politely but firmly. He reads in silence, trains at dawn. His time is sacred. His presence feels heavy. You've envied his dignity, haven't you? The power to refuse, to choose his own path. You've craved this control, to stop the bleeding, to rebuild your fortress. This isn't about walls. It's about what's inside. Your soul, your purpose. You've given too much. To people who don't see, to tasks that don't matter. You've felt this ache, the cost of lost hours. You want them back. You can have them. Start small, but now. Next time they demand your time, your focus. Pause for 5 seconds. Feel your breath anchor. Ask, is this mine? Does this build me? If not, walk away. Picture a quiet evening. Your phone lights up. A friend's long complaint. You could dive in, lose your calm space, but you text briefly. I'll call tomorrow. Your time stays whole. This takes courage. Your heart will resist. Fears their judgment. They'll think I'm selfish. Let them. Your time is yours. Guarding it is power. It's not rejection. It's reclaiming you. Build your fortress today. Say no with strength. Lesson 5. Listen without interrupting. A friend speaks, voice shaky. You feel the urge to jump in, fix it, to share your own story. You've done this before. Cut them off mid-sentence. Thought you were helping, thought you'd seem wise, but their eyes dimmed. They pulled back, quiet. You didn't notice then, but you feel it now. That subtle loss. You've been here, haven't you? In a meeting, eager, someone shares an idea. You interrupt, add yours, hoping to stand out, to show you're sharp. But the room shifts. They don't lean in. They see your need, not your strength. You've felt this pain at a family dinner. Your sibling opened up. You cut in fast, gave advice, unasked. Their face closed off. You kept talking, blind. You lost their trust, not because you spoke, because you didn't hear. You've carried this weight, the urge to dominate, to fill every pause. It feels like connection, but it's not. It's ego, unmasked. Interrupting steals their voice. And your silent dignity. You've seen it happen. In a coffee shop, you talked over a friend. Their story half told. You thought you'd bond, but they grew distant. You felt it later. That hollow, empty ache. You've hated this cycle. Speaking to be seen, not to understand. You've wanted to stop. To truly hear them, to let them breathe. But you didn't know how. You felt this loss. A colleague's quiet confession. You rushed to respond, missed their deeper truth. They never shared again. You've regretted this, haven't you? The chance to connect, slipping through your words. The ordinary man interrupts. He craves the spotlight. His voice drowns others. He seems needy, weak. But the Stoic listens. He gives space, fully. His silence builds trust. His presence speaks louder. You've seen this man. He nods, eyes steady. He waits, truly hears. People open to him. They feel his calm. You've envied his power to draw others in without saying a word. Epictetus taught this. Listen more than speak. Ears are for understanding, not just waiting to talk. A Stoic values others, their words, their truth. This is your path. Start small, but now. Next time they speak, feel the urge to cut in. Pause. Breathe. Wait. Ask, am I hearing? Is this about them? If not, stay still. Imagine aquí at lunch. Your friend shares a fear. You want to advise, to fix it fast, but you lean back, nod, let them finish. They soften, keep going. Your silence builds dignity. You felt the disconnect. Interrupting breaks the bond. It's not just words, it's stealing their space. You've done this before. A friend's quiet story. You jumped in, eager, thought you'd add value, but their light faded. They stopped sharing. You didn't see it. Not at first, but the pain lingered. You've been here, haven't you? In a team meeting, someone's idea flows. You cut through, loud, hoping to shine brighter, but eyes turned cold. They didn't admire you. They saw your need. Your dignity slipped away. You felt this loss at a bar. Once, a stranger opened up. You spoke over them, thought you'd connect, but they leaned back. Their warmth went dark. You felt empty after. You've hated this feeling, like you pushed them away. Not with silence, but noise. You've wanted to stop, to hear, truly hear, to give them room. But the urge is strong. Your ego craves control. It wants to be heard. It fears being small. You've carried this weight. In a family talk, your cousin shared pain. You rushed to fix it, gave advice. Unasked, their eyes went distant. You lost their trust. Not because you cared, because you didn't listen. You've regretted this, the missed chance to bond, to let them feel seen. You've seen the other man. He listens, fully present. His eyes don't wander. His silence invites truth. People pour out to him. They feel his strength, not in words, but calm. You've envied his power, haven't you? The way he draws souls, without saying a word. You've wanted this gift, to build trust, silently, to be a quiet anchor. Epictetus knew this art. Be silent or listen. Words are for others, not for your ego. A Stoic hears deeply. He values their voice. His silence is respect. This isn't just skill. It's dignity, embodied. You failed at this. In a coffee shop, your friend spoke softly. You interrupted, excited. Their story died there. You felt it later. That hollow, aching loss. You can change this. Start small, but now, next time they speak, feel the urge to talk. Breathe, hold it back. Ask, am I present? Is this their moment? If so, stay still. Picture a quiet evening. Your partner shares a dream. You want to jump in, add your own thoughts, but you nod. Wait, let their words unfold. They smile. Keep going. Your silence builds trust. This takes discipline. Your mind will race. It fears being forgotten, but listening is presence. It's not passivity. It's power. Deliberate. You're not invisible. You're a steady light. Listen without interrupting today. Let others feel seen. Lesson 6. Stay calm under pressure. A storm brews inside. Words cut. Tempers flare. Your boss snaps sharply. You feel the heat. Heart pounds. Fist clench. You want to lash out, to match their fire. You've done it before. A colleague's smug remark. You fired back fast. Voice loud, edges raw. Thought you'd seem strong, but the room froze. Eyes judged, not admired. You shrank inside. Not bigger. You've been here, haven't you? A friend's betrayal stings. You shouted, accused, raged, hoping to reclaim ground. But your anger betrayed. It showed your weakness, not your strength. You felt this pain. Pressure pulls you apart. It's like a trap. You dive in, Blin, thinking you'll win, but you lose yourself. Your dignity crumbles. You've seen it happen. In a crowded bar, someone shoved past you. You snapped, voice sharp. Thought you'd stand tall, but they laughed. Your rage was small. You felt empty. You've carried this weight, the urge to react, to prove you're enough. It feels like power, but it's not. It's chaos, unleashed. Pressure reveals your core, or breaks it. You've been here before. A family argument erupts. You could have stayed quiet, but you fueled it. Words spilled like oil. The fire grew higher. You lost your calm. You've hated this cycle, letting pressure control you, letting it steal peace. You've wanted to stop, to stand firm, unmoved, to face the storm without breaking. You've seen the other man. Pressure whirls around him. Voices shout. Chaos calls. He breathes, stands still. His eyes stay steady. His silence is a rock. No one shakes him. You've envied his control, haven't you? The calm that anchors, the strength that holds. You've craved this power, to face fire calmly, to protect your soul. Marcus Aurelius knew this. Be like a rock. Waves crash, it stands. Pressure tests your soul. A Stoic doesn't bend. He meets it, unmoved. His calm is his shield. This is your path. You can forge it. Start small, but now. Next time pressure builds, feel your pulse race. Pause. Count to 5. Ask, can I control this? Is this worth my peace? If not, stay still. Picture a tense meeting. Your idea gets mocked. You could argue back. Let anger take over. But you inhale slowly, nod, respond briefly. Your calm shifts the room. They feel your dignity. You felt the fire. Pressure burns like coals. It begs you to break, to shout, to crumble. You've fallen before. A co-worker's sharp critique. You snapped, voice rising. Thought you'd defend honor, but the room grew tense. They saw your anger, not your strength. You felt small after. You've been here, haven't you? A stranger's rude cutoff. In traffic, horns blaring. You yelled, fist clenched, hoping to reclaim pride. But your rage faded, left you empty. You've carried this pain. In a family clash, words flew like daggers. You matched their heat, thought you'd stand tall. But the silence afterward, it judged you. Your dignity bled out. You've hated this trap. Pressure pulls you in. It feels like a fight, but it's a cage. Every outburst costs you. Every reaction steals calm. You've seen it at work. A deadline looms heavy. Your boss demands more. You could lash out, complain, vent, explode, but it changes nothing. It weakens your core. You felt this loss. In a heated text thread, you typed in fury, sent, then regretted. Your words didn't win. They showed your weakness. You've wanted to stop, to face case, unmovid, to hold your ground. You've seen the other man. A storm rages around. Voices shout, chaos swirls. He stands like stone. His breath is steady. His eyes don't flinch. He's a quiet fortress. You've envied his strength, haven't you? The calm that silences, the power that endures. You've craved this control, to meet fire with peace, to shield your soul. Marcus Aurelius taught this. You have power over your mind, not events. Pressure reveals your truth. A Stoic chooses calm. He doesn't fight waves. He lets them pass. This isn't surrender. It's mastery, forged. You failed at this. In a bar. Once. A drunk's careless insult. You argued, voice loud. Thought you'd seem tough, but they smirked. Your anger was their game. You've regretted this. The heat that consumes. You want to rise above. You can. Start small. But now, next time pressure hits, feel your chest tighten. Pause. Count to 5. Ask, is this mine? Can I stay still? If so, breathe deep. Picture a family dinner. An uncle's harsh yarb. You could fire back. Let anger take hold. But you exhale slowly. Smile. Change the topic. Your calm disarms them. They feel your dignity. This takes practice. Your blood will boil. Instincts scream to react, but reaction is chains. Calm is your freedom. You're not weak. You're a rock, unmoved. Stay calm under pressure. Let your silence speak. Lesson 7. Own your space quietly. A room hums with voices. You enter, shoulders tight. You shrink to fit in. Take the corner seat. Speak only when spoken to. You think it's humble. You think it's safe. But it's not. You're fading away. You've done this before. At a work meeting, ideas swirled, loud debates. You stayed silent, small, hoping to go unnoticed. But they didn't see you. They forgot you were there. You felt invisible. Your core dimmed. You've been here, haven't you? A friend's lively party. Laughter filled the air. You hovered at the edge. Smiled, nodded, said little. Thought you'd seem polite. But you vanished. No one remembered you. You felt this pain. Shrinking to avoid eyes. Thinking smallness protects. It doesn't. It betrays your dignity. It screams you're less. You've seen it happen. In a coffee shop. You sat, head down. Others talked, connected. You could have joined in. But fear held you. You stayed in shadows. Left empty. You've carried this weight. The urge to hide. To take up no space. It feels like modesty. But it's fear. Fear of being seen. Fear of being judged. Every retreat costs you. Every hunch steals strength. You've hated this feeling. Like you don't belong. Like you're not enough. You've wanted to stop. To stand tall, present. To claim your place. But you didn't know how. You've seen the other man. He walks in, unhurried, shoulders back, eyes calm. He doesn't shout, doesn't demand attention. Yet the room shifts. They feel his presence. His silence is heavy. You've envied his power, haven't you? The way he exists, without apology, without force. You've craved this dignity, to own your space, to be seen, quietly. Marcus Aurelius knew this. Stand straight, not straightened. Your presence is enough. You don't need noise. A Stoic claims his ground, not with arrogance, but with quiet strength. This is your path. You can start small. Next time you enter a room, a moment, lift your chin slightly. Feel your feet grounded. Breathe. Take your space. Imagine a team meeting. Voices compete, ideas clash. You could shrink back, blend into the walls, but you sit tall. Speak once, clear, firm. They turn, they listen. Your presence is felt. This isn't easy. Your instincts scream, hide. Fear whispers, you'll fail. But fear lies. Owning space is presence. It's not dominance. It's being fully you. You're not invisible. You're a quiet force. Stand in your space today. Let your silence command. Less on Oshim. Act, don't announce. A room buzzes with talk. Ez steps forward quietly. Helps without a word. No fanfare, no boast. His actions carve respect. You've seen this man, but you've done the opposite. You've shared your plans, loudly, to eager ears. Thought it'd make you shine. Thought they'd admire you. But their eyes glazed. Your words felt hollow. You've been here, haven't you? At work, you bragged. A project you'd start. You talked it up. Details spilled like coins, hoping they'd notice. But they didn't care. Your voice betrayed you. It screamed for validation. You felt this pain. Announcing every small win. Posting your morning run. Telling your next goal. You thought it'd impress, but it pushed them away. They saw your need, not your strength. You've carried this weight. In a family chat, you shared your big idea. Exaggerated every detail, hoping for their praise. But they scrolled past. You felt small. Your dignity slipped. You've seen it happen. At a friend's gathering, you boasted about work. A promotion you chased. You thought they'd clap. But silence fell. They sensed your hunger for their approval. You've hated this feeling, like you're shouting alone. Your words don't land. They drift, then vanish. You've wanted to stop, to let actions speak, to show, not tell, but the urge is strong, to declare your worth, to be seen loudly. You've fallen for it. In a coffee shop, you told a stranger your next big plan. They nodded, uninterested. You kept going, hoping to hook them, but you lost them. You felt empty. You've seen the other man. He builds in silence, fixes a friend's car, pays a Kiat bill. No one hears it, but they feel it. His presence grows heavy. You've envied his power, haven't you? The strength of quiet deeds, the weight of no words. You've craved this dignity, to act without fanfare, to let results echo. Seneca knew this truth. Let your actions outshine your words. Boasting dims your light. A Stoic works silently. His deeds are his voice. His life is his proof. This is your path. You can start small. Next time you achieve, don't post, don't tell. Do the work quietly. Let others notice. Imagine a team project. You solve a problem. You could announce it, claim the loud credit, but you share calmly. Let the results speak. They'll feel your strength. This isn't easy. Your ego craves cheers, fears being unseen. But unseen isn't weak. It's power, held close. You're not invisible. You're a silent force. Act without announcing today. Let your deeds roar. Lesson 9. Embrace strategic silence. Why speak when silence wins? A heated moment sparks. Words hang in the air. You feel the pull to respond, to defend, to fill the void. You've jumped in before. A colleague's sharp jab. You answered too fast. Words spilled, unchecked. Thought you'd seem strong. Thought you'd be heard. But they smirked instead. Your voice lost weight. You felt smaller, not bigger. You've been here, haven't you? A friend's careless remark. You argued, voice rising, hoping to set it right. But the air grew heavy. They didn't respect you. They saw your need. Your dignity faded. You felt this pain, speaking in the heat, thinking it's strength. It's not. It's a trap. Words betray your core. They reveal too much. You've seen it happen. In a family dispute, you spoke too soon, defended every small point. You thought you'd win, but they tuned out. Your words were noise. You left empty. You've carried this weight, the urge to react, to answer every slight. It feels like justice, but it's weakness. Every hasty word costs. Every retort steals strength. You've hated this cycle. In a bar, once, a stranger's rule comment. You snapped back, loud, thought you'd stand tall, but they laughed. Your anger was their fuel. You've wanted to stop, to choose your moments, to hold your ground, strategically, silently. You've seen the other man. He pauses, eyes calm. Chaos swirls around him. He doesn't speak. His silence is a blade. It cuts through noise. People feel his presence. You've envied his control, haven't you? The power to wait, to speak only when ready. You've craved this dignity, to silence with silence, to command without words. Epictetus taught this. Know when to speak and when to hold. Words are arrows. Aim them with care. A Stoic chooses silence, not from fear, but power. This is your path. You can start small. Next time words rise, feel your chest tighten. Pause, breathe, wait. Ask, is this the moment? Will my words matter? If not, stay still. Imagine a tense meeting. A coworker challenges you. You could fire back, defend your every word. But you lean back, nod, let silence answer. They falter, unsure. Your calm disarms them. You felt the rush. Words claw to escape. A slight burns deep. You want to strike back, to prove you're not weak. You've fallen before. A coworker's smug tone. You answered in haste. Words sharp, but frail. Thought you'd seem bold. Thought you'd be respected. But silence grew cold. Their eyes judged you. You didn't win. You lost your calm. You've been here, haven't you? A friend's careless jab. You argued, voice loud, hoping to set truth. But they turned away. Your words were wind. They carried no weight. Your dignity bled out. You felt this pain. In a heated chat, you typed, fingers flying. Anger fueled each line. You hit send, proud, then regretted it fast. Your haste showed need, not your strength. You've seen it happen at a family dinner. An aunt's biting remark. You jumped in, fierce, defended every point, thought you'd stand tall, but they rolled eyes. You felt empty. You've carried this weight, the need to respond, to answer every word. It feels like duty, but it's not. It's ego, exposed. Hasty words betray you. They steal your power. You've hated this cycle in a bar. Once, a stranger's show, you snapped, voice rising, thought you'd seem tough, but they grinned wider. Your anger was their game. You've wanted to stop, to choose silence wisely, to hold your ground. You've seen the other man. He stands in chaos. Voices clash, tempers flare. He doesn't speak yet. His eyes stay steady. His pause is a shield. People wait for him. They feel his presence. You've envied his control, haven't you? The strength to withhold, to speak only when ready. You've craved this dignity, to silence with quiet, to command with pause. Epictetus saw this truth. Silence is a weapon. Use it with intent. Words are finite arrows. Don't waste them blindly. A Stoic waits, watches. His silence shapes outcomes. This isn't just restraint. It's strategy, forged. You failed at this. In a coffee shop, a friend provoked you. You spoke too soon. Your words fell flat. They didn't hear you. They heard your need. You can change this. Start small, but now. Next time tension rises, feel your pulse quicken. Count to 5. Breathe. Ask, must I speak? Will this serve me? If not, stay still. Picture a work debate. A colleague baits you. You could argue back. Let words spill out, but you pose. Nod. Let silence answer first. They falter. Respect grows. This takes practice. Your instincts will fight. They fear being unheard. But silence is power. It's not absence. It's presence. Deliberate. You're not invisible. You're a quiet force. Embrace strategic silence today. Let it carve your strength. Lesson 10. Respect your own boundaries. Your inner wall stands, but cracks let K's in. You say yes too often. Let others cross lines. You think it's kindness. You think it's strength, but it's not. You're breaking apart. You've done this before. A friend's late night call. You listened for hours. Their pain became yours. You missed your sleep, thought you'd be valued, but they called again, took more, gave nothing. You've been here, haven't you? At work, overtime again. You took on their load, hoping to be seen, but they leaned harder. Your time, your core, they drained it dry. You felt this pain in a family gathering. You stayed, despite insults, swallowed your discomfort, thought it'd keep peace. But peace wasn't yours. Your dignity crumbled. You've carried this weight, saying yes to please, letting boundaries blur. It feels like duty, but it's betrayal of your own soul. You've seen it happen in a coffee shop, a stranger's long rant. You nodded, trapped, could have walked away, but guilt held you. You left empty. You've hated this cycle, giving beyond your limit, thinking it's noble. It's not. It's weakness, unmasked. Boundaries are your wall. You've let them fall. You've felt this loss, answering texts at dawn. You could have said no, claimed your quiet space. But you didn't. Fear of conflict won. You've wanted to stop, to protect what's yours, to stand firm, unmoved. Marcus Aurelius knew this. Your soul is yours. Guard it like duty. No one else will. A Stoic sets lines, not to push others out, but to hold himself whole. Your boundaries are sacred. You've seen the other man. He says no calmly. Leaves when it's time. No apologies, no guilt. His boundaries are steel. People don't push. They respect his space. You've envied his strength, haven't you? The power to refuse, to honor his core. You've craved this dignity, to stand behind your wall, to choose your limits. Your wall was breached. You let them in, gave more than you had, thought it'd earn respect, thought it'd prove worth. But it didn't. They took. You broke. You've done this before. A friend's endless favors. You said yes, always. Cancelled your own plans, hoping they'd see you. But they didn't. They leaned harder. Your core grew thin. You've been here, haven't you? At work, another task. You took it, exhausted, thought you'd be valued, but they added more. Your time, your peace, they slipped away. You felt this pain. In a family moment, you stayed through tension, ignored your own limits, thought it'd keep harmony. But harmony wasn't yours. Your strength eroded. You've carried this weight, letting others cross lines, saying yes out of fear. Fear of seeming selfish. Fear of their judgment. It's not kindness. It's betrayal of self. You've seen it happen in a crowded bar, a stranger's long story. You listened, trapped, could have left politely, but guilt anchored you. You left empty. You've hated this cycle, giving past your edge, thinking it's duty. It's not. It's weakness, exposed. Boundaries are your fortress. You've let them crumble. You've felt this loss, answering calls at night. You could have silenced it, kept your quiet space, but you picked up. Obligation won again. You resented it later. You've wanted to stop, to honor your limits, to stand firm, unmoved. Marcus Aurelius taught this. You owe yourself more than you owe others. Your soul is sacred. A Stoic guards it, not with anger, but with quiet dignity. You've seen the other man. He declines with ease, leaves when he must. No explanations, no guilt. His boundaries are steel. People don't push. They respect his space. You've envied his control, haven't you? The power to protect, to keep his soul whole. You've craved this strength, to set your own lines, to live, not serve. This isn't about walls. It's about what's inside. Your purpose, your calm. You've given too much, to those who don't see, to demands that don't fit. You've felt this ache, the cost of no boundaries. You want to rebuild. You can now. Start small, but firm. Next time they ask, too much, too far, pause. Feel your ground. Ask, does this honor me? Is this my load? If not, decline. Picture a family event. Someone cross your line. You could grit, endure, lose your inner peace. But you speak calmly. I need to step back. They pause, then respect. Your wall holds strong. This takes practice. Your heart will waver. Fears they'll pull away. Let them. Your boundaries are power. They're not rejection. They're you, reclaimed. Respect your limits today. Let your wall stand tall. Lesson 11. Radiate inner peace. Chaos swirls around you. Voices clash. Screens scream. You chase their approval. Run to their noise. You think it's life. You think it's connection. But it's not. You're unraveling inside. You've done this before. Scrolled news at midnight. Headlines fueled your dread. You sought answers, fast, hoping to feel grounded. But your heart raced. Your peace slipped away. You've been here, haven't you? A friend's heated rant. You nodded, joined in, thought you'd be seen, thought you'd belong, but their anger clung. It drained your core. You felt this pain in a work meeting. Deadlines piled, voices sharp. You matched their frenzy, pushed harder, spoke louder, thought it'd prove worth. But you left hollow. Your calm was gone. You've carried this weight, chasing external light, seeking validation outside. It feels like living, but it's not. It's running from you. You've seen it happen. In a family argument, you dove into chaos, tried to fix it all, thought you'd be enough, but their storm took you. You lost your dignity. You've hated this cycle, letting noise define you, letting others pull you. You've wanted to stop, to find your center, to radiate peace. You've seen the other man. He walks through storms. Voices rage. He's still. His eyes are clear. His breath is steady. He carry quiet light. People feel his calm. You've envied his strength, haven't you? The peace that draws, the silence that shines. You've craved this power to stand above chaos, to anchor your soul. Seneca knew this truth. Your peace is within, not in their applause, not in their storms. A Stoic builds calm, not from the world, but from his core. This is your path. You can start small. Next time case calls, feel your pulse quicken. Pause, close your eyes. Ask, where's my peace? Can I hold it now? If not, step back. Imagine a tense day. Your inbox overflows. Colleague demand, stress builds. You could rush in, add to the noise, but you breathe deeply. Take a quiet walk. Your calm returns. They feel your presence. This isn't escape. It's dignity reclaimed. You failed at this. In a crowded bar, laughter turned to shouting. You joined the fray, thought you'd fit in, but you lost yourself. Your light went dim. You can change this. Start today, gently. At home tonight. The world feels heavy. You could scroll, react, lose your inner calm, but you light a candle. Sit, breathe, reflect. Your peace grows strong. This takes practice. Your mind will wander. Fears you'll miss out. Let them go. Peace is your magnet. It's not absence. It's power, radiant. You're not invisible. You're a quiet flame. Radiate inner peace today. Let it draw them in. Lesson 12. Live with authentic purpose. You drift through days, living for their nods, chasing fleeting praise. You wear their masks, speak their empty words. You think it's enough. You think it's living, but it's not. You're losing your core. You've done this before. At work, you nodded, agreed to fit in, hid your true thoughts, hoping they'd like you, but your soul dimmed. You felt hollow. You've been here, haven't you? A friend's loud party. You laughed on cue, pretended to agree, thought you'd belong, but you felt distant. Your truth stayed buried. You left empty. You felt this pain, wearing masks to please, silencing your voice. It feels like safety, but it's not. It's betrayal of self. You've seen it happen in a family talk. You hid your beliefs, feared their sharp words, thought you'd keep peace, but peace wasn't yours. Your dignity faded. You've carried this weight, living for their eyes, bending to their will. You've wanted to stop, to live your truth, to stand in purpose. You've seen the other man. He moves with clarity. His words align inside. He doesn't chase claps. His actions are his own. People feel his strength. His silence is alive. You've envied his calm, haven't you? The power of truth, the weight of purpose. You've craved this freedom, to live, not perform, to be, not seem. Marcus Aurelius knew this. Live for your soul, not their fleeting cheers. Purpose is your anchor. A Stoic follows it, not the crowd's noise. His life is his proof. You failed at this. In a coffee shop, you echoed their views, hid your own heart, thought you'd be liked. But you lost yourself. Your light grew dim. You've regretted this. The cost of pretending. You want to live true. You can now. Start small, but bold. Next time you're pulled. To bend, to please. Pause. Feel your ground. Ask, is this me? Does this align within? If not, stand firm. Picture a work meeting. They push their agenda. You could nod, conform, lose your inner truth. But you speak calmly. Share your true view. They pause, then listen. Your purpose shines. This takes courage. Your heart will tremble. Fears their rejection. Let them judge. Purpose is your strength. It's not defiance. It's you, authentic. You're not a shadow. You're a steady flame. Live with purpose today. Let your truth endure. A street lamp hums softly. The city falls quiet. A single figure stands. Shadows pool at his feet. The night feels heavy, but his breath is steady. He's been here before, felt the pull of noise, the urge to react, to chase their eyes. But tonight, he's still. His silence is his own. You felt this, too, haven't you? That moment of pause, when the world screams, and you choose calm. It's not just quiet, it's power, reclaimed. You've stood in chaos, felt it tug your core, wanted to shout back, to prove you're enough. But then you stopped, chose silence instead. And it shifted. The air grew lighter. They felt your dignity, not your need. This is the feeling, the one you carry now. When you hold your ground, when you walk away, when you speak less and mean more. It's not about them, it's about you. Your presence, unshaken, your soul, unmoved. Look at yourself now. In this quiet moment, are you still chasing, or are you standing? Still, like that figure, under the dim light. The world keeps turning, voices keep rising, but you can choose to stay in your calm, to guard your strength, to let silence speak. You don't need their noise. You never did. You've felt this truth, deep in your bones. When you paused today, when you held your gaze, when you walked away, that was you, the real you, not the one who begs, not the one who breaks, but the one who stands, solid, quiet, whole. This is your path. It's not loud, it's not bright, it's a quiet flame, burning in the dark. You'll falter sometimes. The noise will call. Your ego will pull, but you'll return to this still place, where dignity lives, where power grows. Ask yourself tonight, will you react again, or will you stand still? Let the question linger. Let it sink deep. You know the answer. It's in your breath, in your steady heart, in your silent strength. We're here, always, not to shout, not to push, just to be. If you need this quiet space, come back anytime. Write it down now, not for us, for you, your truth, your calm. Stay with it, stay with you.